Mike Yastrzemski back in there. Has been battling a sore left hand that was hit as Darvish grooves strike number one.
It's a jaw dropper for me, quite frankly.
He's always done well against Padres. Yeah. Away center field shot for Yastrzemski last night. And a swing and a miss, strikes out. Darvish with a good start.
Well, it looks like Uncle's.
And a home run in the Seattle series. The Giants are trying to stay on the field. Very good when he was out there, though, and he was a pleasure to be around.
Oh, great kid.
Alex Dickerson.
Love Alex.
One of the longest home runs I've ever seen hit at the Rogers Center in Toronto. Alex Dickerson. Swing and a miss. Gets away from Caratini. He runs it down. His throw is going to be just in time.
Very nice play all the way around.
2 down for Wilmer Flores. Flores, who played first base last night, getting the start. Fly ball, center field. Tommy Pham has it sized up.
He doesn't see it.
No, he didn't have it sized up. He is able to recover.
That he was invested. He started trusting him over the next 32 games working together. Earned run average went to 2.91. That's that close relationship with your catcher, knowing that you guys are on the same page.
Nothing, Scan. I can only think, first of all, you've got to be good.
Neither you nor I had the gyro ball that Don had, so we had to rely on our catchers to get guys out. But it's so frustrating when you're not on the same page, and sometimes that chemistry just isn't there. It's a great feeling when you're carving guys up back there.
Scan, who was the favorite catcher you threw to?
You know, I really enjoyed working with Joe Girardi. I felt like Joe, again, that trust factor of being invested in his pitcher. Mud, did you have a favorite?
I did, and he was a backup catcher. I mean, I threw, you know, I had the comfort factor with extension of the coach. He knew your repertoire, and very few times you would shake, which is a good thing, too, when you're on the same page with your catcher.
333 start to the year, 5 for 15. As he'll take strike one. What was wrong with Boach? Why didn't you like throwing to Boach?
You know, Boach just kind of set. It was, honestly, when he would get in the crouch behind home plate, it was like he didn't care.
Yeah. Maybe because you were in the game. Strike two.
Oh.
Pretty good pitch right there.
That's a strike.
Line and caught by Hosmer. That was a hot shot right at the first. Strike one to Posey.
Ah, the old curveball. The old number.
Cisco. As he takes strike two. That's a question I have for a catcher who is dealing with a pitcher who has 11 pitches. I mean, let's figure out. First of all, you got a
really good
case. Down the right field line, foul. Let's take a look at StatCast, powered by Google Cloud.
Well, we've talked about the slider from Yu Darvish last year with the Cubs. Oh, that strikes for the swing and miss.
Posey strikes out looking. 4 strikeouts for Darvish. Went to the slider to get that one.
Then 5 of them that you don't throw well. And to be honest, I got that because I didn't even throw 2 or 3 very well. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure it out. But Mud, I don't know about you, but I used to be that pitch back when I was at the Brewers, and I tried it for a few games. I didn't get great results, and I put it on the shelf. But to your point, I look back and I think, man, I should have stuck with my curveball. I should have stuck with my version of the Supreme that I learned at that time. More creativity on the mound these days as well, don't you think, guys?
Yep, I agree.
Here's a drive to deep right center field. Back goes Myers looking up, and it is gone. Brandon Crawford, it's his first home run of the year, and the Giants go on top 1-0.
Well, opening day, Darvish gave up 2 home runs, 1 on a cutter, 1 on a four-seam fastball. That one to Brandon Crawford.
Now Austin Slater, he punched at it for strike 1. So Crawford had been 1 for 15 coming into this game. Play ended the inning, and they could not score. Giants have here in the top half of the 3rd. Takes it the other way, inside outswing sent foul. The Padres pitchers K9, your K9 wins. If the Padres strike out 9 or more batters in a game, all Padres fans can swing and a miss, and striking out is Slater. 5th strikeout for Darvish. Fouled off into the Padres dugout. One-two pitch, and Sanchez will take it up and in.
I agree.
2-2 is rolled over. I'll tell you what, why was the other watchers, when you're putting him in some tough spots, that really the DH is the way to go. Swing and a miss, back-to-back Ks. And that is 6 strikeouts for Darvish.
Now, see,
but I just enjoyed it.
Yes,
oh,
I mean that's part of the managing
agree.
thing, right? Guys can rot on the bench if you don't use them, and
not a lot of pitch hitting going on.
No,
so I mean, there's guys like I think of Mark Sweeney, for instance, who he could play on an AB a night, probably, right? As a pinch hitter, he knew he was going to hit at some point. Well, the American was having his backup guys start on a semi-regular basis, so that if somebody does go down, that guy hasn't been sitting for 2 weeks. He's pretty much ready because he's been playing, not every day, but he's been mixed in.
Part of the we need to pinch hit. Pitch count, location, all that stuff comes into play as well nowadays. So,
I mean, lifting your starter before you really want to. I mean, I think of a situation with Adrian Mori.
Good stuff. I'm for DH though. I've changed my tune.
That's a strike. Yastrzemski gets the bad news from Marvin Hudson. He was headed down to first base, which would have been
you didn't miss
fantastic. That's another strike. And battling back is Darvish.
How about Darvish going 3-0 and then back-to-back breaking balls with the cutter? For you.
Ball 4, and Yastrzemski ends up walking. And there's the first free pass served here by Darvish. Comes with 2 outs. He was your guy.
Yes.
But managers use the DH a lot of times to give a guy a day off defensively. So it's kind of like a day off. You're going to. Runner goes. Dickerson takes a pitch. Throw down. Is going to hit the runner. Yastrzemski gets it in the side. 1-1 coming to Dickerson. And he will bloop this to short. Kim will run it down. A little pop-up that ends the inning, but a home run by. Time for the Kia player profile. No strikeout. And tonight he has 6 strikeouts along the way. He's walked 1.
And you can see why. We talked about his arsenal, how he can manipulate the batter. You really can't guess. I mean, you can, but.
High drive, deep left field. Profar over towards the dirt of the track. Will make the catch. Where he started, where he ended up, 2 completely different places. I am not sure.
Darvish with a baseball. Were they throwing him a new baseball? When he was clapping, he had a baseball in his hand. Did the umpire think it was a home run?
I don't know. I didn't
Did
notice.
you see that?
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Brandon Belt with 1 out. Belt struck out looking in the 2nd inning. 6K. Line down the right field line, foul. In the dirt. Payoff pitch to Belt. And he stays alive, fouling it back. Swing and a miss, and Darvish picks up his 7th strikeout. In there for a strike to Longoria.
Got him on the foot.
0-2 from Darvish. Bouncing in well in front of the plate.
Hey, you know, with 2 strikes, Caratini's got to try to get in a position. Hands.
2-2. Popped up right side. Hosmer again. And Eric takes care of business for out number 3. We played 3 and the nod and of the homestand.
Baseball, sunshine, Don Orsillo. Although 2 against Darvish.
Lined into left center field. Profaro cut it off, but it's a ringing single for Buster Posey.
High splitter. What do we talk about?
I think he went. They checked. Yeah. Yes, he did. Larry Vanover agrees with us. Crawford has 1 of 2 hits. Chop to first on the backhand. Hosmer. It's a fair ball. Gonna tag him at second. They did. Austin Slater. Strike 1. Ooh. Didn't miss by a lot. Skips in. Off the outside edge that time.
This could be a situation 3-1.
Lined opposite field in for a base hit. Over is Myers to cut it off on the backhand. Wide turn for Slater, but he's on with a 2-out single. Pretty good rip right there. Strike 1. Sanchez pops it up shallow center. Kim is out, and he'll get there. Halfway through this one from Petco Park, tied at 1. And Flores face Yu Darvish. 10 stolen a base. On the ground by the mound, charging in is Cronenworth. Is throw to first in time. 1 out in the 6th.
I've said it since day one, and I'll say it always. I don't see how catchers do it, man. Especially the old whatever getting beat up, and then you have to go swing a bat and try to put up good numbers. driving in 98 runs.
Missing to Dickerson. Tonight has struck out, popped out to short, 0 for 2.
Into the 6th. 85.
Dickerson pops it up shallow right. Out is Cronenworth, and he'll get there to make the catch for out number 2. Laced foul down the left field line. Let's have now for the pitch coming up here to Flores. And this one is to right center field. Tommy Pham on the run will get there.